What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and make sure you also go check out Doug and X out in the description box down below. Let's get in this video, y'all.
Tarlov gets completely destroyed on Fox News
Always.
by Leo Terrell. He's a civil rights attorney is how they bill him. I don't know much of him before, but man, I like him. This guy's a firebrand. He completely destroys the Five's Jessica Tarlov in this section. Welcome to Doug in Exile.
Joe Biden's job performance numbers from now to 4 years ago, and you put these up, you can see now he's at 41%, April of 2021, 54%.
Well, he's actually doing a lot better than he was just a few weeks ago.
And that right there just goes, that right there just goes to show you, it literally goes to show you how people are in denial when the facts are right there in front of their face. Literally just said 54% in 2021, and now it's down to what? 41%. I mean, come on. It's just like that. People are so in denial about it. That is a lot of the percentage, and it's going to keep dropping. You got to think, what is it? It's the end of March. It's going to drop.
About the polling that's come out since the State of the Union, and things have just been going in the upward direction for President Biden. The fundraising, obviously a huge piece of this. 24 hours after the State of the Union, $10 million, $25 million tonight. It's looking pretty good, while Donald Trump's campaign and certainly the RNC has really been struggling.
Oh, he's making lots of money, and Jessica Tarlov is trying to say that proves he's popular, even though we just now saw these disastrous polls for Biden. He's down compared to where he was in 2021 against Trump. It's a disaster. Many Democrats are seeing a problem. Jessica Tarlov is going, everything's good. It's all looking positive. He's got a bunch of money. It's not enough. Remember, they're raising $35 million for Biden. Trump just this week made $2 billion on his Truth Social campaign. He could sell off some stock and make up for that $50 million, $100 million, $250 million in a snap if he decided to self-fund his campaign.
But I feel like just like Doug is explaining himself, I have to explain myself. Y'all have to explain yourselves. Well, one thing is about it is that we don't have to, because they obviously see the facts that's in front of them. It's just people that's in denial. Just like Jessica, she's in denial. You're in denial about it. I mean, that's just what it is. It's more so if you can't sit there and keep on saying, yeah, I mean, Trump is doing this and Trump is doing that. We know exactly what he's doing. And they know exactly what he's doing. They just, I think more so, I'm guessing, I'm not sure, but just scared to say it. Because it's right there in front of them. It's just them being in denial about it. They don't want to say it.
That's why the money for Biden is people they hate him, but they're giving him money because they were trained to hate Trump more. They know that Biden's just a puppet. So they're just trying to pay and go, get that Obama puppet, and we'll do 4 more years of it.
So, yes, at 41%, it's not as bad as it was. It certainly has room to grow. But I do think that we are on a better track. And we know, unfortunately, because of Citizens United and the way that elections exist in America, that money matters a lot. And so I'm thrilled to see that the president is bringing in these kinds of dollars. It's a sign of faith that grassroots donations as well as big donors believe in him and want to win in November, and I'm ready.
Now comes Leo Terrell, demolishes Jessica Tarlov here. I love him. Watch this.
Well, you know what? Money's not going to win the election for Joe Biden. Let me be very clear. Standing next to 2 former presidents is not going to convince American voters to vote for Joe Biden. Fox came out with a poll yesterday. Look at the numbers. He's underwater on issues of immigration, inflation, crime, and then he insults the intelligence of every New Yorker when there is a police officer who was murdered, and then he's going to fundraise in the city. A city that is lawlessness, a city that is having migrant crime. It's disingenuous. The American people have voted a vote of no confidence of Joe Biden. Everyone knows that. And he can raise $100 million. But the American voters are going to be very loud and clear in November. They're going to vote for President Trump.
Yeah, they're going for Trump. And Leo Terrell brought up a detail that came up this weekend with that Officer Diller, who was shot by a multiple offensive criminal in New York that, Alvin Bragg has led him. They've
Prayers to him. Prayers to him and his family. Sending my condolences, sending my love to y'all. I didn't know this. I didn't know this happened at all. And I'm usually on YouTube. I'm on social media and stuff, and I haven't seen anything pop up. I seen something. I talked to my boy TK. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him, Regular Joe, on YouTube. And been doing a phenomenal job. He's been doing YouTube for about 2.5 weeks, and I'm definitely proud of him for the videos that he hitting on and him, getting out of his comfort zone with getting on YouTube. So I definitely got to get at, congrats to him. But definitely prayers to the family, friends of this officer. It means something to me, and why I stopped the video, and gave out this little prayer, is because, I've had, a friend of ours pass away, a police officer. My dad's also a police officer, and I got a few uncles. Big shout outs to my Uncle Dex, Uncle Brian, Uncle G, doing what they, do. And it's definitely something that is a tough job, definitely a tough job in law enforcement. Even, just anything, you've been a nurse, you've been a doctor, you've been, EMT, anything like that, firefighter. Definitely prayers out to all of you, because it's crazy out here. And I didn't know anything about this, so definitely sending my love, condolences to the family.
Sprung him from jail many times, and they will not prosecute him. He had a funeral. Trump attended this fallen officer's funeral. Meanwhile, Biden has a big public fundraiser with Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, showing where the Democrats are to the people, not taking responsibility for what they did.
So you mean to tell me? So I bet not see nobody talking about he did this and he did that and he didn't go to this. Man, I bet not see nobody. That right there makes me mad. And I've been trying to work on my cussing, but that right there,
by being anti-cop, catch and release of criminals and letting them go. So this cop eventually found out the cop had a wife and 1 kid. And guess what Trump did? I read this over on Gateway Pundit, I believe. Trump paid off his mortgage.
That's what I'm
since
talking about.
He left a wife.
That's dope.
And a 1-year-old son.
That's dope.
Very quietly paid off her mortgage.
I know that's right.
So shows the different values between Biden and Trump.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of those
that ain't nothing but God. But you got her that's sitting there backing up everything. Biden, man, I just get someone.
The different values between Biden and Trump.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of those protesters are frequent voters. This usually happens that there are people who are out there, kicking up a big storm or tweeting up a big storm, and then they don't necessarily show up at the polls. And November is a long way away. But what's going on in Gaza is a big issue for them. And the president has made it clear that he certainly hears them. And he's trying to find a solution where we can have a humanitarian fix for the Palestinians, but also make sure that Israel is allowed to finish the job and to get those hostages home.
One thing about it is I absolutely love on, the whole thing of, helping others out. Don't get me wrong. I've said this before. But the thing is that regardless, you help people out, you do what you need to do, but you're the president of the United States. That's the name of you having is the president of the United States and for the United States. And we obviously see that a lot of people are for other countries. And I don't have to say any names. Y'all know who that is. But it's just a simple fact of we got stuff to get together like now. Like it's stuff that needs done. We literally, I was just talking to my boy TK, Regular Joe, and Steph, Retro Steph on YouTube about the whole migrant thing. Like it's stuff that needs to be fixed here. We literally have people that been served, in the military that's literally don't get that same respect as, obviously the migrants, and that a lot of stuff, it just makes me mad, y'all.
He's trying to play both sides. Democrats don't want to in any way help Israel. They pretend to. Chuck Schumer pretends to. Many of them pretend to, but they don't. They end up undermining Bibi Netanyahu as a candidate. Just imagine who of these Democrats would allow a foreign entity to come into our country and start saying, we need to undermine Biden. You know what I mean? They don't do it. But they do it to Bibi Netanyahu. These are hardened anti-Israel, anti-Semites. Now, let's just listen to Leo Tyrell here. because he's going to smack Jessica around and bring her into the truth.
So look, Joe Biden has a Michigan policy. Kowtow the pro-Palestinian group in America. He has abandoned Israel. And you want to know, it's not just Israel. He's abandoned Jewish Americans attending universities. I mean, let's be clear. Joe Biden will do anything to win Michigan. Throwing our biggest ally under the bus, throwing Jewish Americans under the bus at these universities, shame on Joe Biden. This is ridiculous. It's outrageous.
Holy moly, turn off the fire hose. He is destroying her. He's just
ready to cry.
wiping her, smashing her face in it. He is demolishing the Democrat Party, Biden, and Jessica Tarlov. He's like, you've abandoned Israel. And he also knows, that Biden has abandoned the black voter, the one the Democrat Party thought was in their pocket. They've abandoned all y'all for anyone else coming over the border. Hispanic, Chinese, you can be from Iran. It's like black people who suddenly, that's your Democrat Party, guys. They don't care about you. They use you, toss you aside. So they use the Jews and they toss them aside as soon as they got some other favorable group like the Palestinians and Muslims in Michigan, because Biden's trying to win Michigan.
As the only Jewish American on the panel, I think, Tracy, I'm not sure.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not the point.
You said Jewish American. I am a Jewish American.
Okay.
Terrell's going like, don't play that. Don't give me that. And I agree. You play that card. Hey, as the only black person here, let me tell you what all black people think. What she's saying is, as the only Jew here, let me tell you what Jewish Americans think. It's no. There's black liberal and conservatives.
Exactly.
And there's Jewish liberals and conservatives.
Exactly.
And they're going to fall right into their party line. So don't get.
That's just like if somebody comes speaking for me talking about, oh yeah, I do this and I do that. Not I'm a liberal this and Democrat this and this and that. No, nobody can't speak for me and my thoughts. I'm sorry. Nobody can't speak for me. Nobody can't speak for me. Yeah, y'all can run them clips. Y'all run them clips all day. Y'all get in there and show everybody, show them videos. Oh yeah. Reckless, he said this in this video and he said that. I did. Sure did. I say it again. And Jessica knows she ain't writing this. I don't know why she
black. Don't give me this Jew stuff. I'm a white guy. There's white liberals and there's white conservatives. So if I try to come out and go on behalf of all whites,
come on.
You know what I mean? And then I only give you conservative points. You're pretending like the ideology is tied to your DNA, which is false. Your DNA tells you nothing.
Problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
About your politics or morality. What you do is what you judge, not your DNA. So don't give me this Jew stuff, Jessica.
No.
You're a big time Democrat, and you're going to defend Joe Biden, notwithstanding the numbers, and you know he's throwing Israel under the bus, and he's throwing Jewish American students under the bus at all these universities. It's sickening.
Got her. Jessica, what
Not
you
even saying
believe is sickening.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 seconds, Jessica.
Look,
I mean,
stop.
Jewish American.
Nothing you could possibly say because it's true. Nothing you can possibly say because it's true. That right there, this done made my day. He done went off. Leo, great job.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 seconds, Jessica.
I mean, Jewish American telling you that there are definitely issues with the policy. I loved how Joe Biden came out of the gate as the strongest supporter in the international community of Israel. I know that he wants a solid.
What about the community in the United? What about the stuff that's going on? Why didn't he go to this funeral? Like, I'm confused.
Fix. I know that he also understands that even within Israel, there are problems with Bibi Netanyahu's leadership. And I think that what you're saying, Leo, is very dangerous, just like what President Trump was saying is very dangerous.
Dangerous?
Why are you yelling?
To throw Israel under the bus?
Why
give
are
me a
you
break.
yelling?
Get him, Terrell. Leo, dead on. Now
You see how people be trying to switch words? How they be trying to just make you seem like you the bad person all the time? I have to deal with that on a daily basis, bro. I I have to deal with that. I got to deal with that with some of my family members. I'm telling y'all. It's sad. That's why I don't even talk about. Sometimes I don't even talk. Matter of fact, I don't even talk about nothing like that. I get on here and I say what I need to say, and I have a great rest of the day. Talk to God, pray to God. Enjoy my family. We don't even go out. We don't even go out and do nothing like that. You can't. There's too much going on. Way too much. It's way too much going on. It's sad, man. Don't y'all just miss those times where y'all can just, and a lot of people, y'all still go out and have fun and do little stuff, but a lot of times you can't. I remember those times, you feel me, you can do this and do that, and I know this ain't really got nothing to do with it, but it's just like, I typically say what I need to say on here and get it out because it's true. And I wish I could, tell others, go outside and tell others and, talk to others, but then they just so in denial. I mean, look at Jessica, y'all.
They're calling us dangerous. This is what
crazy.
Democrats do. Oh, now you're dangerous. Look at Leo. I love him, man. This guy's my new favorite Fox News guy.
Give me a break.
Throw me
He
under the
threw
bus.
Israel under the bus.
Yeah, there are a lot of very disappointed people in this country. Just saying, we're going to wrap this up.
All right, you guys, let me know who won this debate in the comments below.
We know who won this debate. It ain't no fighting or argument. Nobody better not get in my comments talking about Jessica won something. What's he win? I mean, come on now. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure y'all go check out Doug and Ace out. Make sure y'all also go check out Regular Joe. That's my buddy. Make sure y'all go check out Retro Steph, Half and Jay. All that. Make sure y'all go check that out, y'all. Much love, everybody. Thank y'all for everything. I mean, everything. Thank y'all for sharing. Tomorrow it'll be a video drop. Probably drop one video. But if I don't end up doing that, happy Easter to everybody. And make sure y'all enjoy that family time. Make sure y'all enjoy that family time this weekend. It's definitely important to enjoy family, and if y'all holding grudges, let them go. Let them go. It ain't that deep to do that, It's a time that, people got to come together. I don't care what nobody says. Somebody said something in my comments talking about come together. We can't come together when this and that and this and that. That's because you're being negative about it. Stop being so negative. You stop being negative, you know what I mean? And you actually, okay, yeah, we need to come together. You said, you repeat it, and you had it in your head, glued in your head. Matter of fact, not glued. We need like a staple in your head. Not literally YouTube, but I'm just saying, had it in your head, stuck in your head, that, boom. We need to come together. That's just what it is. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.